So we're in. I'm going to give a few minutes to see if anyone wants to pop in first before we get going. As you're coming in, I'd love to know, throw it in the comments here so we can get some interaction, get this seen by some people. If you're at home or if you're still at work, or if home is work right now, let me know if you're a member of the church here, if you come to church here on the weekends, or if you're a member of the community or from outside of the Minneapolis area, and put down what your favorite Halloween candy is. I'm just trying to wait and get some people in here, but I'd love to see your responses to that, so pop those in the comments here. Those who don't know me, I'm James Pike. I am kind of the coordinator of communications on the church side of Our Lady of Peace. And we are going to be talking about the pumpkin patch. The pumpkins arrive tomorrow. We have about 1,600 pumpkins coming. They should be here around 4, which is very exciting for us. And then I'm going to give just a couple more minutes, see if a couple more people come in. Candy corner bust, I like it. Good to see you, Allie. Yeah, so guys, if you're coming in and you're new, just put in, if you're working from home, or if you're at an office, or if you're just hanging out at home, put in if you're an OLP member, or if you're from the community, or from outside the area, and what your favorite Halloween candy is. And then we're going to wait till I hit the 3-minute mark here, and then I'm going to start talking about what's going on here coming up starting on Saturday. While we're getting in, if you haven't already, what I'd love for you guys to do also, go to our event for the pumpkin patch on Facebook here. Click that you're either interested or going, and then hit the share button, share it to your feed. That way more people can see it, more people can know what's going on here, and we can have a good turnout over the next couple weeks. I have a caveat that the office is still open for another 10 minutes or so, so the doorbell might ring, the phone might ring. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully I'm able to do this and not run into those problems, but just in case, I wanted to put that out there for you. Alright, so, as I said earlier, the pumpkins come tomorrow for our second annual pumpkin patch. We have about 1,600 pumpkins coming tomorrow. Truck is supposed to get here at about 4, and then we have to unload them all, get them all set up for you guys, and then we open this Saturday at 12 noon and run until 7 p.m., and that's every day, 12 noon to 7 p.m. We're accepting, we've got pumpkins that range in price based on the size, so they run from $4 to $50, so that's a wide range of sizes that are available for the pumpkins. A new thing this year, in addition to accepting cash and credit, is we're taking Venmo for payments this year. So the tag is going to be OLP-Eddie, EDDIE, that's after Eddie the Eagle, which is the mascot over at the school. And then in the description area there, we want you to add, say, either pumpkin, or put in a GIF of a pumpkin, or the emoji of a pumpkin, something so that we know it's for the pumpkin patch specifically. We want to make this as easy as possible for you guys to come out and get your pumpkins this year. So Venmo is a great option for that, because I know there's concerns about cash handling with the pandemic and all that. And it's easier than a credit card. It's just right on your phone. Most of us already have that app anyways. So, Reese's Peanut Butter Pumpkins, I have a similar love for those in my household as well, Michelle. So, I mentioned COVID. With that in mind, this year, what we would like, we're going to have a single entry point, or strive to have a single entry point for the pumpkin patch, and we're going to be checking to have people have their masks, and then we want you to try to keep your social distancing in place as well as possible. It's going to be hard. It is an outdoor event, and so there's going to be some mingling about, but if we can make sure that we have our masks on, that's going to really help us to mitigate any potential issues we might have. The big goal of this event, while it is a fundraiser, the biggest goal of this event is that it's a community builder. And so we really want people from the community to come out, and we really want you to invite your friends, invite your neighbors, your coworkers, have them come out and get a chance to see them, see the people you haven't seen in the last 7 months because we've been stuck in our houses, and all that. So that's really important to us. So even for people who are working at the event, we would love for you to, volunteering at the event, we would love you to bring your friends up with you and help out, and just, we want to be a place for people to come, have a good time with their family, feel safe, and, reconnect, as it were. Moving on, our next big project that we have in conjunction with this, Swedish fish. I haven't had Swedish fish in a long time, Morgan, but I remember them, and I have a friend who really loves them. So, in addition to the pumpkin patch, we are holding a drive, supply drive. As you know, I'm sure if you live in the area, there have been an increased number of people struggling with homelessness, and we are teaming up with St. Stephen's Church has a program called St. Stephen's Ending Homelessness, and we're accepting donations for them throughout the pumpkin patch. We're going to have bins out with these signs on them. They're hard to read from here, but these signs are going to be on a few bins, and we're accepting donations of wool socks, new underwear, travel size shampoo and conditioners, soaps, deodorants, so that we can at least provide something to these people as we get into the colder months here who are struggling to find housing. There's a longer list of things we are accepting for donations on our website. Go to olpmn.org, and we have a more complete list there. And then, so turning our eyes more to the immediate future, this weekend we have a few special events going on while the pumpkin patch is going on, so you can come out for the pumpkin patch. We also have a mini photo sessions for families and individuals with Alyssa J Photography. Alyssa is a member of OLP, but also a community member, lives in South Minneapolis, and has been very gracious to offer these sessions Saturday and Sunday from 2 to 6, I believe is what we said. And you can schedule those sessions by visiting our website, which I'll put in the comments as well, but it's olpmn.org/pumpkin patch. And there's 15-minute sessions. She's offered them at a discounted rate of $50 per session, which is about a 40% discount off of the regular rate for those sessions. So it's a really great opportunity to kind of kill two birds with one stone, pardon the expression. Come out, get your pumpkins, and then also get those family photos that you've been meaning to do, that you've been putting off for lack of time or money. And then additionally, we will be having on Sunday, I don't know how you call it out here in New York, we called it cornhole, I've heard it called bags here, but a beanbag toss tournament on Sunday at around 1 p.m. You can either just show up for that, or you can sign up in person a few minutes before, or if you want to be proactive, you can sign up online, teams of 2, and you can sign up as a single as well, and we'll put you with somebody else if somebody else is just a single. So that tournament's actually going to be going on 2 separate tournaments, one this weekend, one next weekend. So if you know people that you want to get you want to go win that tournament, the bags tournament, tag them in this or contact them, sign them up, sign yourself up, and we'll see you out at 1 p.m. on Sunday for those things. And then next weekend we'll be having a group music class. Last year we did one with ensemble music and music together. This year we're doing it with Songs with Sarah, which is a new music school that's opening up on just off on 48th and 4th, just behind Field School. And so they will be out at 3:30, I believe it is, on Saturday next week. So that's the, let me look at my calendar from afar. That's the 24th. On the 24th at 3:30, we'll have a group music class for children with Songs with Sarah. They're really great. I teach there as well, or will be teaching there as well as when we get out of the pandemic here. So then we also, next Sunday, the 25th, we have the pumpkin party, which is our traditional event for families that we've done for several years. This year it's going to look a little bit different because of the pandemic and all that. So you can go to that same website, olpmn.org/pumpkin patch, and find out more about that. There's a link in there to the pumpkin party, if I remember correctly. If not, I'll get it up there later today. You can also go to, and then, so for that basic breakdown of it is we will have, you can buy your pumpkins at the pumpkin patch. If you bring your carving tools with you, bring them over to the pumpkin party area. You can carve your pumpkins right there, and the beauty of it is that you don't have to clean up. We'll clean up for you. So you can leave all the pumpkin guts and all of that stuff behind, and you just get to bring home your nice, clean, carved pumpkin. So that's really good. Good. Again, I'm going to just keep kind of putting this out there. The website for all of this information is olpmn.org/pumpkin patch. And then, Vic, thanks. I'm glad to hear that. St. Stephen's, I've already been in touch with them a couple of times. They're really excited that we're able to do this and that we're going to be able to help them out. So this is a really great opportunity for us, and I'm excited that we're able to do it for our community. Couple of side notes here, and kind of as I start to wrap things up a little bit. The photos. If you guys come and you take pictures of your family at the pumpkin patch having fun, and all that, various events that we have going on, I would love for you to take those pictures. When you put them on social media, tag us in them at OLPMN on, I think, both Instagram and Facebook. And then also hashtag them, hashtag OLP Pumpkin Patch. That hashtag was used a couple of times last year, but not a ton, but I'd love to get a lot of photos on there. And from those photos, we'll probably take from that and cherry pick for promotional things for next year, feature some of them on our profiles as we go through the pumpkin patch here. So hashtag OLP Pumpkin Patch, tag us at OLPMN for photos that you take while you're here. And then I have a surprise announcement that I teased a little bit in the title of this video, but this year the funds raised from the pumpkin patch will go to benefit both the church and the school. So on the church side, it's going to go to help education in the faith, so that includes DOF, EDGE, and sacrament prep. We're not sure exactly how the breakdown is going to go yet, but we know that money is definitely coming to help out with those, is going to help fund some of those programs, and then it's going to also benefit the school and the various enrichment opportunities they have there, including their own faith education programs. So that's really exciting. Last year, this was solely a school fundraiser, and this year we were able to bring it out to both sides, the church and the school, which is really exciting for us. And then finally, I just wanted to give a shout out to all the people on the planning committee who have, we've been meeting for about a month and a half now, figuring this all out and getting it all set up, and they've done a really great job. If you guys have been by the church recently, the area is all set up. We're just waiting for the pumpkins there. It looks great. So that team is Charlie. I'm not going to give last names just out of concern for being private, but Charlie, Ann, Bridget, Katie, and Dave, and myself, I suppose. So I wanted to give a big shout out to them for all the work they've done and are going to continue to do over the next 2 weeks. And then finally, we still are looking for people to help out at the pumpkin patch. We anticipate getting a ton of people. We have twice as many pumpkins this year as we did last year. So we are anticipating being very busy, and we would really love if you are able for some of you to come out and help us on the selling end and hospitality end. So that just involves knowing selling the pumpkins, handling the cash and all that stuff, and then also being a friendly face and saying hi and making connections with the people who come through. We also will need people tomorrow afternoon to help unload the pumpkins. We have a good group right now, but we can always use more. 1,600 pumpkins is a lot of pumpkins. So if you want to volunteer, if you feel that's something that you'd be up to doing and you want to help us out, go to olpmn.org/pumpkin-patch. There's a link in there that says volunteer at the pumpkin patch or volunteer at the patch. I don't remember how I worded it. But go there and sign up, get your friends to sign up, get a cohort together and say, hey, let's all come out. We're looking at 2-hour slots. There's 4 openings per slot with the exception of tomorrow when we're unloading. That's just an all hands on deck thing. But during the actual pumpkin patch, from 12 to 7, we have 2-hour slots, and we are looking for about 4 people per slot in an ideal world. So grab your friends, grab your neighbors, grab your family, call that person you haven't seen in 7 months, say, hey, you want to come hang out for a couple hours, bring the coffee, and, have a good time, spread the cheer, and help OLP. All right, I'm going to pop off, I think, now. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. Thanks for sticking with me. This is not something I'm great at doing, being on video. But if you have any questions, you can email us, parishadmin@olpmn.org. That's on the website as well. Or you can call us. And if not, we will see you hopefully starting this weekend. We run from Saturday the 17th up until the 30th, the day before Halloween. So plenty of opportunities. We sold out quick last year and had to wait on more pumpkins to arrive. So I would advise getting here sooner rather than later. And then volunteer if you can. It would be a real big help to all of us. And I will see you all again soon. Bye.